Are we really live? I'm not sure. There's such a delay for me. Why is it like this? I'm just gonna do that. I have to go back. Wait, you know what I'm gonna do? Nope. I have to go back to starting soon. Oh my gosh. There we go. It wouldn't let me. Okay, yes, the mic is on. Oh my gosh. This took an extra like half an hour for me to figure out how to stream on YouTube. Welcome to the Listening Lounge. This is our very, very first time ever doing this. We're streaming live on YouTube, which we've really only done one time, and usually we do it in private. So this is like our first attempt to do like a whole experience here with lots of things going on that we had to figure out on a YouTube stream, and I have lots of windows open, and I'm just hoping we did everything right. And I appreciate anyone who's here hanging out with us. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Oh, it's Make Mistakes lurking from work. Oh my gosh. Well, good morning to you. I think you're on the East Coast.
And your coworkers.
Yeah, good morning to you and your coworkers. We are, we moved to the West Coast a couple years ago to LA, and we've been trying to figure out how to stream. We've been doing things here and there, and I think we finally dialed it in to where if we, get up super early for us, then it's sort of like everybody else in the world is already like living their day, so it's not so early for everybody else. So we'll see.
We did
I guess. Good morning. Are we awake? Did we do it? I'm gonna like slap myself around a little bit.
Can we move the window like to the right a bit so that we can look straight on?
I know. I feel like I'm not quite nailing that.
That was driving me crazy. I was like, I'm looking at my side eye. Oh, you know what I'm missing?
Here. Like we used to have like all the overlays with like.
Oh yeah, all the like.
All
Twitch
the stream
stuff.
Elements from the Twitch, so I have to learn how to
appreciate just the video.
Well, not just that, but like I can bring stream elements over to YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I learned that yesterday, but I didn't have time to actually implement it. So, like,
I didn't know that was possible.
I don't know what kind of alerts can happen here, but I know we can do like chat commands and chat bots and like all the different things there in the chat side, and I'm sure we can do the overlays on the stream. I'm just not sure what they would actually mean, so I'm gonna have to figure out what those different things are, because it does feel naked to me.
All this to say,
I feel naked on screen without my overlays. So also we we're hoping that this breaking the ice, starting to stream here, we'll work on our background in our actual room as well. I was watching a stream from a long time ago. I was like looking for a clip of something, and I saw it and I was like, oh dang, like even though our little room back in our old house was like nothing much, we put like just enough intention into it that it felt cool, and it looked like the lighting and the background and everything looked a lot happier than this does.
I mean, I think it looks great.
I appreciate that you're always looking for the silver lining. You're a glass half full kind of person.
I am.
So anyway, I'm
Believe
interested.
It or not,
I'm interested.
Contrary to popular belief.
No, you are. I'm just thinking about all the things that I'm excited that this, the fact that we even woke up early enough to do this, to me is already like such a win.
It's already such a win.
And then, working on everything else is going to come from that. So we'll see. We'll see if we, how we do without like, eating breakfast and all the things. And then the other thing that I was thinking about too is that like going live on YouTube feels like a lot more public than Twitch. So we'll see. We'll see how it all feels.
It does. I mean,
and I didn't really like post that we were going live except for our little private clubs, because I know this is like our little test. Okay, I'll stop.
Yapping. You'll stop shaming yourself. And
I have like so many things that I'm like
making the environment sucks.
No, I don't think anything sucks. I'm noticing things now that we're like in this, because we've been talking about doing this for such a long time. It's been like baby steps to get here. So now that we're here, I'm like, oh yay!
I know you're not
can
a
address
fan
everything.
Of talking about doing things.
I mean,
you're kind of an action-oriented person.
You think
I would
so?
say. Yeah.
Do you like talking about things or action?
I like just talking about them.
That's true, actually, now that I think about it. Like, if you start talking about something, I'm like, all right, let's make that plan.
Like, I like to hypothesize.
He's like, no, I'm just thinking through stuff.
I like to pretend.
You like to imagine.
I like to imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doing stuff that's a whole different. That's for work.
That's.
I work a very intense job, very public facing. So I feel like this is very feels very natural to me. You know, but I don't know, the whole talking about it versus doing it. I'm definitely a talking about it kind of guy.
All right. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. And I'm just so happy to be here. And I know eventually we'll figure it all out. We know it takes a minute. It did with everything else we've done. So I appreciate anybody who's joining us for this inaugural experience. So the plan is that we have a private Facebook group, which I know it sounds archaic, but we've had it for a long time and it's still alive, you know?
FB.
It's still being watered, and so it still exists, even though, you know, it kind of might seem to some people I know a lot of people aren't on Facebook, but for anybody who is, we have a private club called a private group called the Cosmic Tape Music Club. The reason it's private is because even people who join sometimes, they'll just come and spam the group with stuff that's not relevant. So we'll have to moderate it quite a bit. And we have this thing that we've been doing for years and years and years now. Oh my gosh, I think it's been 5 or 6 years.
It has been.
That's crazy.
And I have no shame about our Facebook group. I do say, anytime
Do I sound like I'm shaming?
I mean, you know, you were kind of saying that,
I just get feedback from people that they're not on Facebook.
I get that feedback as well, and I always feel like I have to kind of, justify. I'll be so I was on Facebook. I have a Facebook group on there that, you know, I travel pretty frequently. And, you know, it definitely requires explanation, so I get what you're saying about that. But, yeah, ultimately, I think Facebook's great for groups specifically.
Yes.
I travel several Facebook groups.
I love that you're saying travel. I love that.
You know, and I love them. They're some of my best sources of entertainment, honestly.
Or information.
I would be sad, you know, not to be able to scroll those groups suddenly. That's kind of how I think about it. Is they were ripped out of my clutches.
What an imagination you have.
I would be, you know, pretty sad, and I would feel like there was a void in my life.
So that's the sales pitch for joining our Facebook group. It's called the Cosmic Tape Music Club.
CMTC.
I will drop the link for anyone if you want to join, if you're not already, in the chat, which should be on the replay if you're watching this later. So that's the group, and then we also have our Discord. So we're going to... Okay, sorry, I didn't finish my thought. The Facebook group has this thing every Friday. We create a thread called the Personal Music Friday thread. And everybody puts a link to a new song or something. I mean, it doesn't have to be new. But the idea was if you've put something out on this Friday, New Music Friday, that whole thing, to drop your links. So we've been doing that for years, and we used to listen to them inside the Facebook group. We would go live inside the group and listen to them. And so now we want to take it to the world, to the World Wide Web, unprivate. We're unprivating. So we're going to listen to the songs that people have submitted in the Facebook group on the Personal Music Friday thread. We only allow people to post in there, otherwise it gets really spammy. And then we also have a Discord for anybody who's on Discord and prefers that. We have a channel for dropping your personal music, and I haven't checked that yet, but I know there's stuff in there, so...
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited to go in there as well. And if you've dropped your music and you're hoping we listen to it, definitely let us know if you're here so that we can prioritize that, because obviously being live with you is going to be the best version of us doing this versus we're just listening to whatever's there, and who knows if that person's even engaged with this. So I definitely am going to prioritize if people are here, and we'll see how crazy that gets.
So I'm I have ADD.
Was that too much explanation?
I just want to break it down for those like me who
okay,
need
you.
A really
we have a translator
explanation, and this is to say that you drop tracks in those places that Jacqueline talked about we listen to them on here together. We expose them to the world as
will we react to them? Will we have positive feedback?
a Galaxy Electric
Only
thing.
good vibes.
And I think that's pretty exciting, honestly. Like, if somebody was gonna, like, you know, listen to my track and then, like, share the track, like, live on a stream, like, to other people out there in the world, I would be pretty excited about that. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, so to anybody who's going to share links with us, make sure it's the one you want us to share, because if you give us like a song and it's on a platform and you're like, oh, I wish you had shared the one on this platform, you know, make sure you drop the right one, because I'm going to put it in the chat and that's where people are going to find you. That felt like a threat. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
It was aggressive.
It's aggressive, man.
I want to get my point across though, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we begin? I feel like we need like transition music. We don't have any of our own gear on right now, but maybe we should in the future to do our own like score of this experience. And also, I don't know that much about YouTube in terms of like emotes and all of that kind of stuff, so hopefully we can still have fun with all of the tools that YouTube offers, as you know, we've been used to grow. As we've been used to the Twitch stuff. Okay, all right, I'm going to switch scenes, so if that is jarring to you, brace yourself.
Oh.
Let's see how I did. Let's see if I did everything right in terms of like the inputs and the outputs and the views. So we are going to start with the first. So what I did is I went back to last Friday, because this Friday people are obviously going to still add to it. And I don't want to lose my place. So we're going to start with last Friday.
Man, there are some regulars on this list.
Oh,
I'm
really?
excited. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm seeing some familiar names.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I love listening to other people's music, because like obviously listening to our own music you can get lost in that, and then if I try to listen to stuff that influences me, sometimes I'm like, oh no, I'm like too influenced, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like listening to the community's music, because it's like, oh man, listen to what they're influenced by.
The community.
Okay.
Getting a little bit of upstairs stamper.
I'm nervous to switch scenes just because I don't know how this. I feel like it's gonna be jarring for me. Okay, hold on.
You got this.
I got this. And that's not even the screen. I need to be on the other screen. Which one did I? It's this one. Okay. Because I have to like navigate the controls on the website, but it's gonna show up on here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch. There we are. Okay, that wasn't as jarring as I thought it was gonna be. Although, did we switch like
audio and video?
No, sorry.
Everything.
Oh, I just ruined it.
You did.
No. Oh my gosh. Where did it go? Oh, this is the one. Sorry. Oh my god, that was horrible. Okay, I failed. We switched.
And we still haven't switched.
I know, but we like when I went here. Now I'm on that side, so I find that interesting.
Oh, I see. Well, hey, it's when that window's reversed.
That's so interesting, though.
I almost called it a back window. I don't know why that sounds like backwater, backwash.
Let's see. If I do this in real time, is everyone gonna freak out?
I know I will.
Is it 90 or is it 180? No.
It's 180.
It's.
I love just being like.
That wasn't right. That
Pineapple
wasn't right.
upside down
that
cake.
wasn't right. There we go.
This is what people.
I wanted it to feel the same as it was.
This is what everybody's paying the big bucks for. You know, we're gonna fumble around. We're gonna say some ums.
Okay.
And you know.
I don't feel like I need this.
This isn't gonna be.
Okay. But also because this is like inaugural testing. Is this thing on? You know.
It's just not our style either.
This is our inaugural testing stream, which I'm telling myself no one is watching, but I know you are. I know you all are there.
Here at the Galaxy Electric, we do things low and slow.
Okay, Algo Tezza dropped this track. I'm not sure if I'm not going to out people's names from the Facebook group because it is private, but it's somebody I know that is dope.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Shoot.
Did we do it? Okay. I think that the stream is like really behind, so.
I believe that.
Oh, hi! It's J plus J plus.
J plus J
Wait.
plus J.
I wish I could toggle easier.
J plus J.
I need to like pop this out. The view is technical backwards because the reel on his shirt is reversed.
Oh,
You caught us.
well,
You caught us.
You'll see that we fix it in a super awkward way.
Did I? No, wait. No,
Someday.
I'm keeping it flipped. Yeah. No, it's because
He hasn't seen that we've flipped it yet.
the original.
Or they, or, you know.
No, I think it is. I flipped it to
screen
backwards.
name that is J plus.
What I did is this is how it was set up for like the opening screen, which I didn't know which one it was gonna be. And so when we changed to the scene, I wanted us to be on the same. I didn't want us to flip sides, so I flipped it.
But now you know what my shirt says.
Mm-hmm. I also just got like really hot, so I'm gonna see if I can reach and open the door. Do you think I can squeeze through here?
I think you can.
Oh. I don't think I can.
It would be. Look at that! Oh my gosh! It's one of the smallest waists in the world. You're able to squeeze right on through. You should have saw the space she squeezed through. I mean, it was like tiny.
It just got so humid in here. You know I can't do humid. Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened, actually.
You played a song.
From
You played
where,
something
though?
else. Yeah, I don't know where you
I'm
played
so
from.
sorry. I said, let's play some music, and then
You hit
SoundCloud
the
just said,
space
I'll
bar.
play something random for you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm out of breath from that.
That was
Sorry.
pretty cool, though. Whatever that was.
It was.
I dug it.
Let's see what it was real quick.
Let's cite.
Oh, it's still the same
it's
person.
another trap.
I don't understand why every time I switch, it like does something weird on the scene.
Well,
Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat what I'm doing wrong.
what are you doing?
Because I'm seeing on here that every time I like change. Here, let's see if it does it. Every time I like do this, see, it goes to this like small corner. Oh, it's because I'm making it small. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to deal with that. That's just part of it. That's not me doing it. But also, I set this up to look better than this, so I'm kind of upset that it looks like this.
I think it looks pretty good.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. As you can tell, I have transition anxiety.
Wow, you're making it public.
Daniel's here! EVA excursion complete. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate that you're here. It's very, very exciting to me that you're here.
Yo, Danielle.
All right. So the first track is from Algo Tezza. That's the artist name. A lot of followers here on SoundCloud. I guess we should be following. I'm not really a SoundCloud person, so I'll have to work on that.
Oh my gosh.
And it's hashtag alternative rock, but that's not. We had listened to a preview of it already in our test, so.
I mean, if you're a child of the 90s like I am, everything's alternative rock.
That's true.
I realized, like,
That's true.
I would just, like, hang out in the alternative section in the CD
Oh.
store.
Daniel's doing sci-fi commentary about our stuff.
Yeah.
I appreciated that. They said you left the ship to adjust the environmental systems.
Gotcha.
So, okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so if I like change scenes the way I like to, it like affects how it looks. So I'll try not to do that. Do you see what I'm saying? When I do my little windows out stuff, it makes this small. All right. Shall we listen? Is everyone ready to listen? Drop a 1 in the chat if you're ready to listen.
If we haven't over dramatized the fact that we're about to hit the play button yet, then I don't know what we've done today.
Oh my gosh, I did it again. Okay, I can do this. So maybe I should use like a Safari window for the other one. Okay, I'll figure this out. The last line by Algo Teza, we're going to listen and we're going to talk about it and react to it in real time. It's not going to just be listening. So let us know if the levels are okay of like hearing us and hearing the track. Let's go. I'm going to play this again just a little bit so that we can make sure that the echo and doubling. No, J+, I need that feedback. I'm asking for it and I need it and I appreciate it. So thank you. This is how we're going to, I didn't even know because when I first was testing this, the RME wasn't playing. So I didn't even know to look for that. It was hidden. So I'm going to play it again just so that we can, give it its due.
Hi, it's Eva Longoria.
Oh, no,
and let's
it's
be
gonna make
real.
me listen to
After
ads.
40, we should ask for more from our skincare.
No.
I swear.
I don't want to play the ads. Oh my gosh, how do I stop them? Does it not let me?
No, you did. You stopped it.
I know, but if I don't let it play,
It won't let us go
it
to
won't
the
let
next
us go
track.
to the next track.
We only got 12 seconds left.
SoundCloud used to be so chill. What happened? I haven't been on here in years. Oh my gosh! Hey Metwali, it's been forever. How are you?
Did we just get signed to Capitol Records?
Oh no, just I'm looking at the chat. Love to catch you guys. Totally missed you. No echo on Ava Longoria. Oh my gosh, isn't that so funny? It's making us listen to ads. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be interesting to see all the different okay. All the different platforms that people send us. Okay. So now
So we're visiting the track again. How are the levels?
that's what we're trying to test is sorry, I did the screen thing again. First of all, no echo, so we fixed that. And now can you hear us? Can you hear the track enough and us enough is what we want to make sure. I feel like I probably need to take it down a little bit. And also like I'm probably yelling a little bit over the track. In a way that's like not that fun.
I would say too that the track is one of a multitude of dynamic levels.
Yes, it is. It is. No echo. I love that. No echo on Ava.
Usually we like echo.
That's why I was like, oh, maybe it's just the track, but no, it was a double track.
Usually we're going for like a little automatic double tracking technique.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Algo Tezza, for sharing this track with us. Drop the track volume by 25%. Yes, that's a lot. Okay. See, what's difficult is it's not changing anything for me.
Well, yeah, but
So that's hard to know. But I think
so
we
as
need
long
to
as
be
the
a little...
levels, trust me, like those bar levels down there,
the meters, yeah.
as long as like the green is in and around the same spot, I think we're good.
Perfect. I think we're good. I took it down what I think was probably closer to 10 or 15% than 25, but I want to hear the, I know everybody could probably hear better in their own mix. Now it's a bit too quiet. Broadburn Williams, Synthstronaut, thanks for being here. Okay, I agree. Let's split the difference. Okay. Now, I think one of the other issues I'm having is that our microphone levels have been tricky. Because, like, I have it all the way up here, and I have it all the way up here, but it's still not even getting close to, like, peaking. But when I go to here, it was peaking here, so...
Don't worry about the R&B levels. Trust me.
I know, that's more for me.
Just worry about the OBS.
Okay. There we go. I feel like that's probably perfect.
I feel like this is...
But I feel like every track's gonna be different, so that's
Hey,
gonna be
want there to be mention of all of the behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on in OBS on a stream and the audio from all over the place?
I know, the audio's from all over the place.
You know, want us to like give real-time feedback about our own
I know.
stream. Tune in.
Tune into this technical extravaganza.
Soiree.
Yeah, the TV, I feel like, has its own issues as well. If you're listening to this on TV, we're gonna dial it. We're gonna dial it in. I'm sorry for saying that so much. Okay, I'm gonna do a hairless.
I mean, it's an overarching theme for a reason.
I know.
We spend a lot of our life.
It's the reason why I was singing it on the track.
Right.
Okay, thank you, Algo Tezza, for letting us use your track as our test track. Why did that make
I don't
you
know.
laugh?
That was just, that felt a little funny to me. Like, that was like almost like.
Okay, thank you, J Plus. So that was perfect, but I'm sure every track is going to be different. So, yeah, that track had kind of quiet, but all over the place dynamics.
It just, I immediately thought of like, what if I was the person who submitted the test track? How would I feel about you calling it the test track?
Well, they will forever be
Number one.
memorialized as number one.
Yeah, in the documentary, they'll show a clip from this scene because it's our
The
first
documentary about us doing these streams.
about our lives.
Oh my gosh.
Because this is a pivotal moment in our lives.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, Bradburn, do you have a track that you dropped that you want us to listen to? Yes, I see you in this thread. And I said that if you are here in this live stream, live with us, I will listen to your track. I will prioritize it. So even though I want to be methodical and go in order, I will jump to your track.
Oh, we're jumping.
Yeah.
We're jumping. we're quantum leaping.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to do that thing again where I make... Okay. I have to do this. Alright, this is going to be a YouTube. Alright, so let's see how this goes. See, as I said, everybody's going to be coming from a different place.
We're speed passing. Like,
oh, this is a 13-minute video. Alright.
this person
I don't want all my
just
side
bought
stuff to show.
like a Disney speed pass.
Hold on, I need to fix this because
On our
I don't want you
show.
to see all this weird side stuff. Hold on. This is gonna change every single freaking time. Oh, okay. It's like, where is it? Oh, that's the audio part. That's right, I called it this. That's so silly. Okay, that's better. Oh, man. I'm also, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. Where is the bottom? There we go. Alright.
So you want to see the name?
We don't have to play the whole thing. Noise generative glitch. Bradburn, we're gonna play the whole thing, please.
Don't get cold feet on us now.
We do only have 1 more hour left of time in our lives to do this stream, period. But, like I said, if you're here, we're watching your track. If it was like an hour, I might say,
Maybe we'll peruse.
But since it's only 13 minutes, I'm sure we can talk for 13 minutes and go,
Well,
how are
y'all
your
ever go
levels?
vinyl shopping where you like do the little like you listen to like through the record like in little like sections? You're like,
Oh, you know what? I think I have this muted because
you can do that.
I hope this doesn't unmute this. No, it doesn't. Okay. I default have YouTube muted because I didn't want to hear our own stream. So I apologize. Let me start that over. Hold on. Oh, Make Mistakes dropped something and you're here, so that's cool. Okay. Oh, there's so much chat that I missed. I'm so sorry.
We have a late submission.
Hobias is still a mystery to me. Recent streams on Earth Modular's Twitch have helped a lot. Oh, cool. So do you go live through Earth Modular's
Oh, they're still
Twitch?
around?
Yeah, I see them. Like, they're live 24/7, I think. Your most recent from last week, that's when we pulled. Yes, J+. Now we know where to find that on SoundCloud. We've definitely... Algo Tezza is... I'm going to make, like, a little shrine.
Yeah.
It's early for us, but it really isn't that early. It's 8 a.m. at this point, but we did have to wake up. We woke up so early this morning that my body was like, hey, what are you doing? It took me like a good 45 minutes to be like, it's okay. It's okay that we're awake right now. Now I feel fine, but those first 45 minutes I was like, I might have to...
Has anybody on stream right now ever been like punched in the face? Like literally punched in the face, because like that's kind of how it felt when I woke up this morning. Like, you ever got like just a nice wallop in the face? Like, if you haven't, I do recommend it. It's a very humbling experience.
It's very humbling, very humbling.
But yeah, like I kind of felt like I got punched in the face this morning.
It's great, and I love it. It's like a cold plunge.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Like, I woke up
It hurts
inside
the
of a
person
cold
who
plunge.
punches you more than it hurts your face, for the most part. You know, like you
Okay,
break the other
let's
person's
talk
hand.
while we're playing this track.
It's kind of like a bee, like stinging you. How it loses its stinger and dies. Like
I'm gonna turn this up because this track is quieter. Oh my gosh, the bee losing its stinger and it dies.
that's the person who's punching. You know,
Okay,
like,
this is
they're breaking
quiet
their hand.
for me even. Like, I want to turn this up for me. Is this gonna get louder? Maybe it is.
I do
okay.
recommend a good getting punched in the face, though.
So, Synthstronaut, awesome name. This is... You shared this... Okay, so this is Earth Modular Societies. Do you want us to share this link? Or is it not yours? So, Bradburn said they recently did a demo and listened to a talk from Richard Devine
Oh,
that inspired them to use a lot of random in this
a lot of
bunch.
random. Okay, yeah, you could never use too much random.
Oh no, J Plus said link if she punched you. I do think that that's what he means, is because obviously I made him do this.
I can't wink. I actually have
You
this thing.
can't wait.
I literally can't wink.
Wait, try.
But if I
That's
could,
blinking.
I would.
Oh my gosh, waking up early. I feel so silly this week, too. The silliness is coming out.
If anybody has ever had a long-term partner, they've gotten punched in the face.
I'm too young and too skinny to be your long-term partner. Oh my gosh.
I should say.
This is making me cry laughing. Okay, this is Bradford's link to what we're listening to right now. So that's so cool, you've been streaming on Twitch through EMS. Sorry, I did it again. Sorry. Since you're here, feel free to tell us, you know, what you're using, what's going on, everything like that. Love the lava lamp. And there's like an overlay of visuals. Is that yours, or is that you did this and then sent it to them, or you're streaming? Like, do they give you like a stream key to stream on their channel? Is that what it is? I want to subscribe to you, not them, but I will subscribe to them, I guess. I thought I was already, so that's weird.
This is sick.
It's the sicko-meter. We need like a sicko-meter.
I really like the descending sounds like maybe a square wave. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a distorted something, but
Also,
that,
because we're sharing video, it's a little laggy. Is the audio laggy or just the video?
I love those sounds. Those sound great.
Sorry, I spoke over your...
That's okay.
I glitched out because I was like, oh no, it's glitching.
There is no such thing as talking over each other in these kind of streams.
Okay.
You know?
I guess what I mean is I noticed that the video on the OBS side is lagging a little bit versus what it's for us because we're streaming a video rather than just a track.
Yeah, there's gonna be lag. I think that goes without saying.
Okay, just the video is lagging.
I love those glitchy things.
Yeah, this is really different from the last track. I love the variety. This is why I love the Cosmic Tea Music Club, is because the kind of parameters of what it is so varied.
This feels like it was endless fun to make too. I can tell when the person's having fun.
Best can tell.
I can tell you're having fun.
I also feel like the way the cables just look reminds me of
Seems pretty well organized.
yeah, I guess I'm just I'm not used to seeing everything so clean.
Well, I think the thing with Eurorack in particular is I see a lot of patching. There's big Eurorack systems at my job, and I see people patching all day long. And one of the things I noticed is that there's tons of cables. You know, the knobs are so small, and there's just cables are always in the way of being able to tweak things. And this sounds less and less profound by the moment.
No, keep going.
But as you like tweak everything, like, you know, like I feel like you're constantly like kind of like moving, you know, the cables out of the way. But your cables seem like they're like kind of like strategic in a way that's like allowing you to like get in there. And I respect
Sorry,
that.
now I'm thinking it's really funny. I'm sorry. It's the early morning.
I know.
It's
I have
making
like
making me think everything is so funny.
I have like the morning high,
Yeah, I have the morning giggles.
morning giggles.
I can't stop. Oh no.
I know.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not laughing at this track, obviously. I'm laughing at the fact that Gus sounded really deep to me. Then he made fun of himself. Then he kept going, and I was like, now this is funny to me. I can't.
You got it.
Okay, I'm so glad you shared this and that you are here with us, Brad Byrne. Should we call you Synthstronaut? I obviously love that name.
Morning mind is like a natural high.
It is. Overlay is a video I shot in my town of some rusty fences that I color shifted and flipped 90 degrees. Ooh, you know who would love that?
Who?
Drew Mulholland.
Oh, our collaborator Drew Mulholland. If you guys don't know Drew Mulholland, you should check out Drew Mulholland. He is
Our most recent album, which is so weird for me
a
to
Scot.
It's so weird for me to think that that's our most recent album, but our most recent album is Muzak from the Karoba Milk Bar. We've been releasing singles that are not part of that, but our most recent album project is the Muzak from the Karoba Milk Bar, and we collaborated with a Scottish artist named Drew Mulholland, who basically invented industrial music.
I don't know if we
That's
could
what
say
he's-
that.
yeah, there's
I don't
some-
know if that's facts.
There's some facts about that on the internet.
I always thought it was like
And he
coined the
he's-
term hauntology.
And he's always like referencing the like industrial nature of the town that he lives in and like the visuals that he references to inspire his music, so that's what got me.
I'm hearing. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh,
I've got
the
a pretty-
Bafako.
I have a pretty good idea. I have a pretty good ear for like modules and modular sounds. Is there a resonator involved in this patch in some way, shape, or form? Be it a rings or a rings clone or an elements or even like a 2 HP pluck. I just feel like there's got to be at least one resonator element in this patch. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Do you want me to read this comment where he explains some things?
No.
Okay. You want to go blind.
Elements.
Okay, you can. I wasn't sure if you could see because now your glasses.
I had a feeling it was elements. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to just be like blatantly wrong if I was wrong, but like I did feel
You gotta go for it.
if I was a betting man, I would have said elements.
Also, love that you have the orange Galaxy Electric logo tee from years ago. I think we still have those in our shop. Sometimes the links break and stuff isn't available, and I have to like be more on top of managing that. But the orange one, actually, do we have an orange one? I feel like we have a black, a red, and a yellow. I didn't know we had an orange one. Maybe it's the yellow.
I somehow glitched out in my mind when you were talking about the subject of whatever is the color.
The t-shirt.
T-shirt, okay.
The logo tee that has the planet with the wires. The wireless wires.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I should probably tell everybody that we have like a special offer going for the Vortex. This stream isn't really about the Vortex, but today is our launch day of the Vortex Visitor Pass. Ooh, 3D printed round clips that your friend printed. Oh, nice. Oh, let me grab that. If anybody here wants to join the Vortex, which is our Patreon type thing, We were going to do our sci-fi movie night streams as part of the Vortex, so you have to join the Vortex if you want to watch the movie stuff with us. And then also you get all of our back catalog of music, our secret music that we don't release anywhere.
Ooh, nice stereophonic panning there.
This is the link to join
Really
the
enjoying
Vortex. What? Oh, I didn't even explain what it is. You can try the Vortex for 1 month for $1. That's what it is. So spend a month in the Vortex with us for $1 and you'll get to see what it's all about. That's kind of the deal. It's like people have a lot of questions about what the Vortex is, so I was trying to like remove the mystery and give you access for like easy entry. Anyway, let's see, where are we in this video now? This has been very enjoyable. And look, we're almost all the way through it. How do we all feel about us talking over the tracks? Part of it is that I know that like even if this is, you know, not necessarily considered, you know, anything copywritten, sometimes YouTube will still be like, hey, there's a copyright flag or something because this was distributed somewhere. So talking over it makes it like
Way less likely for that to
a
happen.
more appropriate use of what we're doing. Anyway.
Yeah, let's bring that into the mix.
Yeah, it didn't feel like 13 minutes at all. I told you it wouldn't. That's why I said I feel like that might be my limit. Is like about 15 minutes of a track. Because I know we make long tracks too. I don't want to tell people like you
Yeah,
can
we're
drop
not
long
gonna-
tracks. Only we can make long tracks.
Yeah, I don't want to S on long tracks.
We're not S-ing on long tracks, but I feel like 15 minutes is kind of like the most that I would want to give space to somebody so that we can listen to everybody's stuff. That's all. Yeah, this is fun because I like the idea that you streamed this already and now we're watching it back again.
It feels pretty meta. We're streaming a stream of a stream through a stream.
And we also have like multiple boxes happening.
Through a stream feed.
Yes.
Using stream shit.
Stream elements using stream keys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my leg is starting to fall
Oh
asleep.
no. I'm
So
gonna
if
need
I'm
more
making
water.
weird faces and like
I need to bring like a jug of water.
I haven't had much water today
Do
other
you
than
wanna-
I had a little sparkling, but like I'm good.
You're
How much
good?
longer are we doing this?
That was really a snort. Oh my gosh.
Hey, why not like just wear the feelings on the sleeve?
On the reverse sleeve. Wait, that's a pocket.
Like, what is life if we can't be transparent?
No, if we're not being transparent, we can't do this. I can't put on a fake show for you guys. It's not worth it.
It's not about that.
I like it. I see the rusty fence now. I wasn't catching what that was at first, and it's like moving as a video. That's really cool.
Oh wow, that's what that is. Dang,
Okay, I'm gonna stop it so it doesn't start auto-playing another
very cool.
YouTube video randomly.
Very cool, man. That like really kind
Just
of
throw some claps in the chat.
made my day.
That was fun. It was also fun to hear you try to like figure out what was going on, even though he like explained it all. Where did he put it?
I mean,
He said the bass laser sound is Bafako kickball. The metal glass bell sounds is MI Elements. Oh, he did. Okay, the drums are Delptronics
I promise
in
I
a
didn't see
polymeter
that
pattern
when I.
put through Data Benser by Qubit. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I mean, the profundity is real, y'all.
Profundity. Kick all. Okay, thank you.
Oh, that was a kickoff.
Okay, wait. I know that Make Mistakes dropped a track. Make Mistakes, are you still here? I know you were lurking. Personal music. This is gonna be tricky for me. I'm gonna have a hard time, but I'm gonna do my best. This is another SoundCloud. Copy. Oh, how do I copy this? Okay. Boopity boop. Thank you, Bradford. That was really fun. Yay, Make Mistakes, you're here. Okay, so this is a track from Make Mistakes. Let's see if it's gonna work. Oh, I thought this was like an error message, but that's your actual logo. Ambient attempt. Let's see. I think it's going to make us listen to ads. So let's... Oh, it's not letting me play this at all.
Stitch Fix.
Yeah.
Shopping is hard. Let's
I don't
talk
want
about
the ads to play on here because I feel like those are somehow
We'll spare you the ads.
a copyright thing or something. So let me move this back down. All right, does it fit our... Oh yeah, it's only 6 minutes.
So, right off the bat, I'm seeing a very, like...
Oh, you're looking at the waveform?
This has got, like, a super, like, humble vibe, you know? Like, the artist's name is Make Mistakes. This is an ambient attempt.
Yes. Okay.
It's very clear that things are being tried here. Things are being experimented with. It's
Oh
okay
my
to make
gosh.
mistakes.
It's okay to make mistakes.
And I love that,
yes.
honestly, as a mantra and as, like, sort of, like, a general, like, vibe. Like, I
Alright,
just
we're gonna
love
start
the idea of, like, not being afraid of making mistakes.
I know. I love make mistakes as a person and then also as a philosophy.
Mm-hmm. It's such a good reminder.
Yes, Bradburn, please drop your Bandcamp link in here because I know that YouTube was actually Earth Modular Society's link. I guess I'll have to make some rules about people dropping links in the chat, but that one is totally fine and I appreciate that you asked. Let's see. How is the levels make mistakes?
I think it could come up a little.
Well, that's for us. You know what I mean? Do you think based on this?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
That might just be my own excitement for wanting to listen to it.
This recording directly from audio recorder through Phonic Bloom Polyphonic Glow Whale. The Phonic Bloom Polyphonic Glow Whale.
That's...
What is that?
I have no clue, to be honest, and I feel like I know a thing or two about this stuff.
Okay, I'm looking it up.
But the thing is, like,
It's okay to make mistakes. Phonic Bloom.
I literally, like, my world is the gear that's involved with making, like, music like this, and I feel like it's my job to know a lot of what's going on in this world.
Glow, the polyphonic whale.
Experimental noise-making stuff.
I'm gonna look this up because anything.
But my point is that, like, as much as I know, I feel like I don't know Shinola. Because there's always something else that I haven't heard of. Like, every single day there's something I haven't heard of. And this is another one of those things. And I always feel like, wow, I should have known about this. But, like, here it comes.
This
something
is
I haven't
so
heard
cool
of.
looking. So this is like a field recorder.
Can't wait to read more about it.
I mean, this is a very quiet track, so I am gonna try. Battery powered. Pocket synthesizer. Oh. Alright, the waveform is growing. Like a whale's tail. Let's see. It can get wet.
I've, like, gone through the website about this, and I still don't really understand.
That's how I feel too.
And that's how I feel about a lot of things these days. Like, anybody understand how the new Make Noise polyphonic music system works? I don't.
Oh, so they have a lot of products. This is just one of them. Well, now you have like a new company to look
I
into.
got a new company to look into. I'll have to forward this to our buyer.
There's a theremin. And then also like sensors that are picking up the surrounding environment that you're in. I'm so fascinated. Yeah, this is dope. I feel like I'm inside the Matrix.
Inside the Matrix.
Yeah, like I'm inside the ones and the zeros. Oh, I just looked into the light.
It's kind of like looking into the sun.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it too often or
I
for
can
too
see
long.
little like light flares in my eyes now.
It burns your cornea.
Yeah, I did. Go away, go away. The whale is in loop mode here. Decays like a tape with overdubbing.
I can hear that.
Yeah, this is dope. Thank you so much for introducing us to this. I want this now.
Yeah, let's get you one.
Let's get you one. Well, you always say that about everything. Like, it just feels like one of those things that's like a really fun creative tool where you don't feel the pressure of like, I am making a track.
Right. No one wants that pressure.
There's just
I think
like-
that's what Dallas is really about.
Yeah, the creative, like, we all just, as humans, need to be able to do that without feeling like we need to know everything about electronic music.
I haven't leaned into the term Dallas in a while.
Dallas.
Or maybe ever. But I do feel like there's an aspect of the Dallas, way of going about making music that, resonates with me in terms of like a DAW. When a DAW is like staring back at you, like on the screen, it just says like, make a track.
Yes.
Make a track, bitch.
This is work,
and
it better be good.
And I hate that about it.
Yay! Claps in the chat for Make Mistakes. Did I drop the link?
I love the way this track was composed because
I
you
didn't.
could
Hold
tell
on.
that it had none of that. It was like very much like, let's just kind of see what happens with this.
Oh my gosh, Make Mistakes. Definitely in our Discord. Can you tell us when you go live? We have a going live channel, but I don't know if I see yours in there. Definitely, because I want to watch. I'm more of I lurk live streams all day mostly. If I'm not trying to do a focus task where I can't hear anything else. And I would definitely love to watch you demoing it so that I can decide if I want to get one. That sounds really fun. Thank you.
You heard it here first.
That was awesome. Okay, anybody else in the chat who dropped a track in our personal music or Discord thread that you want us to prioritize? Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
It was really cool, man.
Otherwise, I will go back to people who are not here. Let's see. Steven, if you watch this later, we always love your tracks. This is a track from Stephen Humphrey, a longtime contributor to the Cosmic Tape Music Club. Hopefully I don't have to listen to... Oh, it's Bandcamp. Yeah, I don't have to listen to SoundCloud ads.
Love some Bandcamp.
All right. Let me move this over a little bit. Who else is here? Yes, Steven. Okay, so his project's called Giant Floating Head. Sorry, I don't know if people want me to say their real names or just their artist names. And in line with our actual purpose of the Cosmic Tape Music Club Personal Music Friday thread, this is a new track that was released last Friday.
Toronto,
Oh, yeah.
Ontario.
That's right. Make Mistakes does Santa live streams, so we'll have to tune in for those and then wait for the whale to return.
Or if said like a Californian, Toronto, Ontario.
Sure. Because
Thank you for letting me
you're
do that.
truly a Californian or a Coloradan.
Or Colorado.
I saw somebody tweeted or threaded or
I'm gonna drink
whatever.
a cortado.
I saw like a post that was like, "Who here prefers a cortado to a latte so they can actually taste their espresso?" And I just thought of you.
Cortado.
Nobody
where
knows
it's
what we're
at.
talking about. I'm so sorry.
But Toronto, Ontario.
All right, so this is Comet Chaser, an 8-minute track, so that fits within our parameters. And it was released last Friday by Giant Floating Head. Let's see how the levels are for this one. This one's a little louder. We'll go like here. I think that's good. Ooh. Already escaping my parameters. This is cool. Oh, you used to live in Toronto, Bradburn. That's so cool. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so the thing about our Cosmic Tape Music Club is that the people in there are like secretly some of the coolest people that I've ever interacted with. You'll think like, oh, it's just somebody on Facebook, and then you'll like dive deeper and you're like, oh, you're like that guy, you're like that artist, you're
you're
like,
legit.
not like that, but more like undercover. They're like undercover, like the raddest people.
Yeah.
And it always blows my mind because you don't expect to find that person on Facebook. I don't know why.
Man, the undertones
Was
of,
there a lot of shade?
of Facebook shade
There's a lot of
coming
shade.
from emitting from Jacqueline.
I don't know why. I think because you expect to like see them on, you know, at a concert or on somebody's podcast or something. You know what I mean? Like a very public experience that's
Yeah.
like disconnected from the personal. Whereas our Facebook club, like people will message us and be like, "I'm this person," and I'm like, "What?" Because we used to do the podcast where we would like explore different early electronic artists, and like people would message us and be like, "Oh yeah, I like worked with that person on this so and so such and such."
Happened all the time.
It was insane.
Yeah.
These people are still alive. They're still out there, and they're finding us, and that just always blows my mind.
See, for me, Facebook is so lame that it's gotten cool again.
It's
like I've
it's so
actually-
lame. It's come back around to being
It's
cool
come back
again.
around for me. Like I'm like,
It's so funny.
yeah, dude, Facebook is baller.
I like this is very spacey, and I really like it. Do I have any other feedback about it? I mean, who really cares what we think, honestly? But I just like listening to stuff and like chatting about it, especially if people are here. That's obviously like my first preference. But like trying to figure out like what are they using or what influenced them or like, you know, what's the story with this track?
It's a beautiful stereo panorama.
Yeah, like I would listen to this in like a planetarium. Is this a planetarium?
I'm sure
track?
that I'm like not correct in guessing what kind of synth is in my ears right now. That like arpeggiated thing, but like in the past, I've owned an Axis Virus B,
I hear that.
and it sounds to me a lot like an Axis Virus B.
I hear that as well. And I haven't even.
But it's a synthesizer, so
It could be anything.
who the F knows what it is. But
Oh my gosh, I feel like the sun is coming up. It's like getting brighter in here.
it is. Isn't that a beautiful thing?
It's beautiful.
We're leading folks into
Into the
the
light.
dawn of a new day.
Yeah, the light. Oh, jeez. T-Mom sounds like something I should know. Is that like electronic music? Ooh. Toronto let me guess. Toronto electronic music. I don't know what the OM is. Oh my gosh, I can't. Music open mic. Okay. I would never have guessed open mic, and that's so obvious. Hey, they have a Facebook group. So Emong is
See, even with that comment,
I was obviously I'm leaning into this. I'm building on the joke now. EMOM is Electronic Music Open Mic Events. And TMOM is the Toronto Fringe.
Toronto.
So I'm learning. Okay, now I can't. I've lost the giggles. I feel like
you can count on me for that.
I'm ready for coffee now.
Oh my gosh, she just...
Woo! I started my own NAMOM, Niagara region. Oh, that's so awesome. Is Wavelength still a thing in Toronto? I don't know what that is, J-Plus. Hopefully Bradbury knows. This is the track we're listening to right now. Giant Floating Head is dope. Stephen Humphrey is dope. Definitely check it out.
Yeah, Stephen is...
His music, I'm always like, ooh, he dropped in a personal music Friday.
Stephen Humphries, Toronto.
Oh no. Oh no, we're delirious. Okay, I've never heard of the EMOM, so I'm really excited that you shared that with us.
Toronto is Stephen.
But I'm really, okay, let me see other places that they have. Feels like it's, okay, British. Very British. Birmingham. Cornwall. Stoke-on-Trent.
Wrexham. Like the show.
Adelaide, so that's
I
Australia.
bet Wrexham's had a real come up.
Oh, Wrexham, that's Wales. And then Bournemouth. And Sheffield and Wells. And Cheshire. I've heard of the Salty Dog. Yeah, this feels very England focused.
With a little bit
Cardiff,
of Toronto
Norfolk, Toronto.
mixed in.
Yeah, you're right.
Then we got some Australia.
London, Australia, and Canada.
All the places of the world.
All the places of England, of the British Empire.
We're just saying places.
Toronto sounds like it's definitely like popping off with these
Where it's
events. With electronic music events.
Got 2 turntables
But
and a microphone.
Also, it sounds like Bradburn is just is plugged in to knowing what's going on in Toronto. Okay, we still have 2 minutes left of this track, but it's like dissipated, so I'm a little confused about that. I'm curious if something's gonna happen. On SoundCloud, you could see the waveform, but on here we can't. Getting some signals, some space signals.
Through the wireless wires.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal. Wavelength. What's wavelength? See, this stuff would be cool if it was happening in LA. A curated concert series. Oh, that's cool. An artist-run nonprofit concert series for independent music since 2000.
I feel like Toronto is more LA than
Yeah, Toronto is
LA.
dope sounding. So J Plus, are you in Toronto also? Not to dox you or anything, but it sounds like I was surprised to hear so much Toronto action in the chat. Okay. That is the end of the track. Thank you to the person that is not here. That got us to all talk about Toronto. I hope you watch this later, Steven. We love you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where are we? What's happening? Oh, Chicago. Oh, that makes sense. As much as I could never live in that part of the country again because of the weather and stuff, I loved all of the surrounding, like the fact that Chicago, Detroit, Toronto, like all of that.
Because, yeah, we've been to Toronto.
Okay. It was there. It was right there. I looked at it.
I would say Windsor is probably a better, like...
You're right. But just the idea that it was there.
The idea of it, yeah.
And we had friends we met who lived in Toronto who came to Detroit. We went to Detroit. They came from Toronto.
That's true. That's true.
So.
We did. That's true. It's true.
That's true. Okay, so who else is... please let us know. We're just going to do a few more. If you're in the chat and you want us to listen to your track. Let's see. Next one is Mark Gabriel. Yes. Oh, look, it's already telling me it's Dallas. We love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Oh, I love to see people connecting in the chat. That's so cute. I love it.
I love the chat connect.
I can't. I have to get water. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to get you some? Go till 9, I said.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even though we started a half hour late.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take some water.
He's like, really? We're going till 9.
Also, it's a little bit dangerous to leave me alone here.
I know. I'm scared.
Who knows
I'm
what
scared.
I'm going to say or do?
Here, I'll leave you with the chat, so you can at least see what everybody's talking about.
Oh, yeah, because that's really going to influence what I say and do.
I won't be gone long, I promise.
Look at that chat staring back at me. So, my name is Gus, and I am half of the Galaxy Electric, your hosts for today's show. I enjoy doing this because it allows me to use a part of my personality that I don't always get to use, which is that of an entertainer. I can see the chat actually, and I just saw that remark. Thank you.
Jeez. Oh my god, I almost tripped over everything.
I do think that most of the time though I can't see the chat. You know, when we're doing music streams, I'm my head is buried
It's funny that
in a
Gus can't see the
synthesizer.
chat. No, it's so true.
I am weird. So you're correct in saying that it's weird.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But how'd I do? I filled the time.
Did you do good? I feel like I was gone for 0.2 seconds, but
And now we can all take a nice big sigh of relief.
the person who knows how to man the spaceship is back. Barely. I barely know what I'm doing. So now that we've done this is our inaugural version of this, I'm realizing that I really would like to have coffee.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna have to make the coffee before we start the stream to have it in the middle. Because I am running off that just got punched in the face high for a little bit in the first hour.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh god, why am I awake right now? I need coffee.
I wish that I could get the same effect from water that I get from coffee.
Well, you kind of
do.
Kind of do, actually. I don't want to get into it.
Maybe we could just get into drinking water in the morning.
I don't want to get into it, but water is life.
Maybe we just because the idea of pouring coffee into my stomach with no food.
I know. I really.
The other thing is we're operating on no food. I think that's where the giddiness really comes from. Once I'm starting to digest my breakfast, I
calms you down.
get into a real calm state. But not having any food and then just pouring some
I can't do
acidic coffee down the trap.
I can't. What is happening?
Seems like a bad idea.
What is happening here?
A
lot of Taylor Swift being
listening
shown to me.
to the Life
Biggest
of a
hits.
Showgirl. How do we feel about it?
Why did this link take me here? Okay, hold on.
Are we Swifties here?
I don't know why this is happening. Cozy Christmas? Okay, hold on. What is this link? It says it's this.
I, for one, am a Swiftie.
Let me try this.
That new
Okay,
album.
that was completely different. That's a
That new
completely
album is
different link.
fire.
Miracle of life that is dedicated Sputnik. Everybody give away up for Marcus Gabriel! Woo!
I can't figure out the controls of this. So it's just playing because I can't figure out where the controls are for pause. I don't know where the pause or anything is, so it's happening.
It's happening.
I think that this is just audio, but that there's visual things happening. Mark, I wish wish you were here. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But I appreciate that you shared this link with us in the Cosmic Tape Music Club. Because it's cool. What did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh, there goes my first yawn of the day. I popped my yawn cherry. Yawn cherry?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Fish Rock! Welcome in. You found us. We are listening to Mark Gabriel. Dedicated, what is it called? Dedicated Spudler, I think is, yeah, Dedicated Spudler is the artist's name. And we're getting to see some of what the actual instrumentation is here that is used in this track. I think this is from a live show. I'm gonna try to drop this link in the chat. The link was a little confusing. This is kind of a crazy link. Oh, it won't even let me. Darn it.
It's a wild link. Wow.
Delete.
You'll never delete it.
Wild link. I see why he used that other link because it was really long. Woo. A pleasant lunch break surprise. Oh yeah, it is kind of lunchtime, isn't it? I don't know how to share this. It's kind of crazy. Because when I grabbed this initial link, it like didn't go to the right place. Let me try again. I feel like these are like GIFs maybe that are interspersed with the visuals from the show. But yeah, it seems like it's a live improv jam. No, I can't drop this link. That's so annoying.
Well, it looks like we'll have to give up.
Darn it. Oh yeah, it's like a long Facebook. What is this link? Oh my gosh. Maybe if I go back here and try this.
I have
Yeah.
an idea. You could make it into a bit.ly.
No. Okay.
Deep breaths.
I'm
deep
not
breaths.
sure if, I mean, hopefully this link works. This is what we're listening to right now. It's a video of a live audio from a live performance. Maybe an EMOM. We'll never know. I'm gonna shout out the Vortex Visitor again.
Okay, so you guys, $1
I'm gonna punch you.
will.
I'm gonna punch you again.
You
No
know,
threats of
if
violence.
you're
or
wondering why my nose is a little off,
Let us go back to bed. Oh my gosh. We're cracking ourselves up, J Plus.
so $1.
We would be up by now anyway. There's just something about waking up just a little bit earlier than we're used to that is making us feel insane. I was not expecting that. Okay, explain the Vortex Visitor Pass.
For just $1, you get a visitor pass to our Vortex, which is kind of like a Patreon.
I know, that's the best way I could describe it.
Best way to describe it, honestly, where you get all our behind-the-scenes content, you know, like all the like fan stuff, you know, the stuff that goes beyond just like the stuff that we post, you know, on social media, or even like our album tracks that we have on Spotify and Bandcamp and other networks.
We have a lot of secret music that we don't
We
release
have a
publicly.
lot of like, I am genius.
I was not expecting that. I mean, I agree, but I wasn't expecting
And
that.
I have unlimited output, and you get to see some of the real, I mean, we're talking like demo tape vibes.
No, but also all the EPs we're releasing,
All the EPs
all the
that
new
we're
music,
releasing.
all the new music we've been putting out, the singles. There's EPs of more music that
See, I knew this would get you talking about it.
we didn't release anywhere else. It's only in the Vortex. The The Vortex has actual like music that we would put out, but we can't, so it goes in the Vortex. And then also videos like us, just tutorial videos. We have tape music tutorials, synth tutorials, all kinds of stuff.
$1
And so we're doing a $1 trial,
trial access
and that's what the Vortex Visitor Pass gets you.
for the average price of an app in 2007.
If you want to experience this same delirious energy tomorrow morning,
Tune in.
join the Vortex Visitor Pass to watch a movie with us.
What movie are we watching?
Oh, I don't know if we've finalized that.
Oh, we haven't actually finalized the movie. I was asking because I honestly didn't know, but I was also trying to be like a good co-host.
I appreciate that. How are the levels? Are they still good? It's a little low. I like this a lot, Mark, by the way, if you watch this later. These vibes are definitely dope. So we did a poll to decide what movie to watch tomorrow.
Oh, and we love to do polls, by the way.
And right now, it's a tie. So
Oftentimes it's a tie, and I'm the tiebreaker.
Augustus is the tiebreaker, so we'll see what he decides.
What are our options?
Those are the two that are
The
tied.
Day the Earth Stood Still, Fahrenheit 451, based on the Ray Bradbury novel of the same name. What was the other ones? They're
Well, you
not
don't-
even
you don't-
Soylent Green.
You don't get to choose that one, though, because nobody voted for that.
At this stage,
Oh, I see the controls now.
at this stage, I'd probably woo.
I just found the controls for this. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes. One more
Yes,
time,
sir. I would probably vote Fahrenheit 451 just because
I love that movie.
I love the movie. One of these days, I'm gonna read the book.
I know. I know.
I'm a big fan of Ray Bradbury's voice.
What are we looking at? Oh, we're looking at this side panel. Sorry,
He
guys.
kind of has like a real...
Stop. Okay, last call for anybody who's in here that wants us to listen to your track.
There's special features on the DVD that I may actually play tomorrow. 'Cause I
We
love
could do
them
the
so
special
much.
features because we're going to be in a private Discord.
But I also did not rip them, so that's not going to work.
Ooh, this is not...
I ripped the DVD.
Yikes, this link didn't work. Hold on, let me try this again. Oh, we're gonna just... Can we just play it from the DVD, or do you have to rip them?
I think I have to rip them. What are we going to play it on?
I don't know.
It's already been ripped, is my point.
Okay,
We already have...
Good, because obviously I'm not prepared for
Yeah,
that.
we have a ripped...
Not prepared to give you an extra
file
hour in the morning to rip
from
it.
the DVD, so we do own it. No copyright
Okay,
infringement here.
This worked. Why are these links being so funky?
But there's a behind-the-scenes clip where he's interviewed. Ray Bradbury himself is interviewed about, how he got his start, writing for short stories
I
in
want to watch that.
Galaxy Magazine.
I want to watch that.
And I sampled the crap out of that because he says a lot of cool shit. He's like,
Oh, you sampled it.
He's like
I didn't
Galaxy Magazine, and I just
Is
love the
any
way
of
he
that
says
in our-
Galaxy Magazine.
Any of the EPs that we made? Did it make it?
I oftentimes run it through my granular, my Mutable Instruments Clouds clone that I have in my bookless system. So it's like it'll get granularized.
Granularized.
Because even that is copywritten in some way, shape, or form, and we're always trying to avoid those pieces of blank audio.
Yeah, exactly.
But
All right, this is.
But yeah, I love that little
Anyway,
behind the scenes excerpt.
I want to watch that if we can figure
We'll
it
watch
out.
it. Yeah.
This is. I guess I'm gonna just pick my own track from here because we have all of them. This is Robot Arms and Ross LaFond from Boston. Friendship Technique is, I guess.
Very cool artwork.
I know. I'm very
by the
impressed
way.
with
I'm
all.
already all in.
All of the things that are happening is very cool.
This looks freaking awesome.
Should we play the first track or should we try to figure out what they think is their best track? Ooh, that's so tricky. Oh, and it was released just last Friday again. Fresh off the press. Should we ask, okay, if you're in the chat and you can see any of these titles, if there's one that you think we should listen to, we're just going to pick one. Otherwise, I'm just going to play the first track, which is tricky. That's tricky. I'm not sure I would want people to just listen to the first track of something.
But also, we all know that when you post something on Bandcamp, you can choose the track that you want to play.
You can.
And you could make the first track intentionally the track you want everybody to listen to.
I know, that's what I was expecting.
Or you can put a different track as the one everybody listens to first.
So
and this person's chosen
the first track.
So I'm going to say that it's okay.
Brassy, whirly, dreamy. And then I'm actually just going to share this.
Sword King.
Why is this such a long link?
You get that bit.ly.
How's the audio? I think we're good. I think we dialed it in, y'all. Okay, I'm actually kind of amazed at how unsearchable Divine is now. It was 30 years ago. Oh, you're talking about that band from Chicago. Or that you played Chicago from Toronto. This conversation is dope. Okay, so this is what we're listening to right now. This is from the Cosmic Tape Music Club Private Personal Music Friday thread. See, this feels kind of like an intro track to me, so that's why I'm like, oh, maybe we'll listen to another one. Because these are short. This is, I can, if the rest of the album is like this is like one of those, like, put this on while you work. You know what I mean? Just like sets the vibe.
I don't think Jacqueline likes this very much.
What? Why would you say that?
My headphones fell off for saying that.
Yeah, they did. Putting the water glass on the mixer, saying I don't like stuff.
Well, first you said it sounded like an intro track, which
well, I just
feel like
it was
tinged with minor amounts of shade.
No shade.
And then you said that it sounds like the music that you put on in the background.
No, that's how I meant. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
But
oh my gosh, J Plus, I wish I could get into my MySpace from 2005. You have no idea.
But I like it.
Yes, here's the second track. Okay. I like it too, obviously. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that this has a vibe
The beats
where I
are
feel
tight,
like
yeah.
it's like the vibe is staying consistent. Sometimes when you listen to music, the dynamics are all over the place, the vibes all over the place, right? Like this is like keeping you in a robot zone that I feel like is really fun to have as your like music for the day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
I don't know if I want to give you coffee. Wait, would that calm you down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is me.
Pure. Just
Pure oxygen
pure oxygen.
in water.
Oh my goodness.
Oxygen in water.
Yeah, this is dope. This
Get me
is
high.
from... Wait. Oh, this is... Yeah, because Brad Byrne was on here. JB. Yeah, this is dope. Yeah, I'm kind of just letting it play at this point. This is really dope. JB, if you're watching this later, thank you for sharing it. I would listen to this. I would like add this to my... Wait, can I? Am I logged in? Oh, I'm not logged in. Next time I'll make sure I'm logged in and then I can like add it to my whatever. Whatever you do with Bandcamp. Do you see what J Plus said? we're keeping him in a live stream cage. We just feed him water like a rabbit.
And carrots. What would the like digital equivalent of a carrot be?
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, I honestly would listen to this whole.
Yeah, I would keep going.
I would keep going, but we can't.
But it's 8:55.
I'm gonna listen to one more track.
Oh, we're fitting it in. Jax is looking to take a shot at the buzzer.
Because I have this thing where, like, I have to. Because there's, like, a list, and I have to do it.
Have to get through the list.
Because I don't want to forget where I left off.
There's an ordered list.
But yeah, I really, really liked that. JB, I wish you were here because that was dope, and I hope you watch this later and know how much we liked it because it was really dope. And I'm going to like it in the chat. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Oh, well. Okay, this is the last one we're going to listen to for the day, and this was so fun. I'm so glad this worked out and that we had so much fun, and we're going to do it every Friday, just so everybody knows.
Every Freaky Friday.
Every Freaky Friday, yes. Do we like calling it
Freak
the Listening Lounge? Do we like the title? Do we like the vibes? Okay, this is Keep It Movin', Noir Obscura.
I think we should call it Oxygen and Water.
We could call it that. I think I'm going to have to listen to some ads, so let's just do that real quick. Yeah. Ads. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because now I'm like, I want coffee to like already be made. You know?
Yeah, it's gonna
I have to go make
suck
it.
to actually go make breakfast now.
But it's too early to have it before at 6.
Absolutely.
It's way too early.
Yeah, you didn't think about this already?
No,
it was the first thing I thought about.
No, I did, because like this is when we would normally eat, but like we woke up so early that it feels different than I thought it would feel.
When you
feels
told me
different.
what today would hold, I immediately thought,
oh, this is dope. Okay.
depravity.
Depravity. Oh, wait, I'm really excited to listen to this, but it's not letting me go back to the beginning without like starting. Ah, that's annoying.
Dude, this is gonna be freaking ill.
This is gonna be ill. Okay, wait, let me turn the audio back up.
We got a preview.
This is
and
great.
It's gonna be ill.
See, J Plus, my whole thing is that I like to wake up, look at the outside world, get myself going, let my brain wake itself up. Usually eat an entire meal and then drink coffee. That's like my preferred. But
what you're realizing is that's not
doing
true.
this, I'm not sure if I could do that. Okay, let's listen to this track before we have to go. Noir Obscura.
I like to get jacked in the face.
This is the perfect final track. I'm so stoked. Yes. Oh no, I'm like, you sometimes like get really loud and don't realize it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe how delirious we feel. This
Better
is so
climb out of
funny.
that hole
If
before
this
you
starts
fuck
to
up your
become our new
blessings.
normal,
Before
maybe
you
we
realize
won't be
that
as
it's over when you
delirious.
start to
Yeah,
get
it's
desperate.
gonna go
Your
down.
mind, body on pressure, give your time when it's needed. Know a man gon' be a man if he don't work, he ain't needed. How he made it up by the figures like he must have knew magic. Lost a homeboy to the drugs, man, I ain't trying to go backwards. When I
This is
realized that
Jose's
earth thing
track.
wasn't worth it. Man, I gotta shake this shit, wake up and move with a purpose.
I assume we
Been a
can
prisoner in
have
my own house, I don't know
explicit
if they
stuff.
notice. I done
Hopefully.
broke down so many times, next time I'm
Noir
gonna catch me.
Obscura.
I done helped
Oh,
out
and it's
so many people,
skateboarding
they took
music.
me for granted. I done lost out on so much shit trying to live to your standards. I done made problems my problems, now I barely can breathe. The little boy father about nothing, so I roll up my sleeve. I was always good at everything, especially my dreams. But lately I ain't really been myself, ain't strong as
Everything
I
going on right
seem.
now is-
I've been hustling day in, day out, belong to the streets. But sometimes you gotta be a deadbeat when the kids gotta eat. But shit, cheap, nigga.
Like, I want to see this live. You know when you listen to a track and you're like, I want to be at this concert.
I know what you mean.
Yes. Keep It Moving. That's such a good title for this track. Okay, yeah. I have found some really good music for my day. This is so fun. I'm so glad we did this. Don't laugh at me.
Oxygen and water.
The secret to life. We figured out the secret to life. It's this one secret trick.
Wake up, drink water, sniff some oxygen.
Yeah, is this like a morning radio show? Is that what this is, Jables? And no, we are not A&Ring. We are not trying to find the next big star.
I mean, I think you've made that abundantly clear, Jacqueline.
Stop. Oh my gosh. I just mean,
No
like,
endorsements.
I see a lot of people doing this kind of scammy crap online where they're like, send me your link for $5 and like I'll see if it's good enough. And it's like, that is not what we're doing at all. We're really just mining for our own inspiration.
Yeah, not doing that at all.
No. There's no record deal on the other side of this stream.
Yeah, dude.
It's just for funsies. Just for the soul. It's for the spirit. I hope people don't watch this back and think we're laughing at their music, because we're definitely not. We're enjoying it a lot.
I'm purely laughing at my partner, Jacqueline. And the interaction.
Laughing at me, not with me. Thanks.
And the interaction that we're getting back from the chat.
The chat, yeah.
It's all about the chat here.
This track's already over.
Short but sweet. Just
Making
the
me
way I
want
like it.
more. Leaving me wanting more. That was dope. I liked that it, like... Oh, gosh, no. No, stop. Whatever that was. I don't know what that was. That was not Nora Obscura.
Probably just another track from them.
No, it wasn't. It was like, it started in like this very mellow, groovy place, and then obviously, like, kept it moving, but then it like became kind of a roller.
Look where the universe led us.
Oh, I can't. I gotta get this guy coffee. Obviously I can't.
Stat.
I can't handle it anymore. What was the one I was using for our faces? There we go. Oh, we're big again. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Thank you, everyone. I'm not good at saying goodbye or ending things, so I'm gonna work on this. But I do just want to say one more time, thank you so much for being here and for making this so fun. And this was our first time doing this, and we had no idea what we were doing or how it was gonna go. So like, super, super big ups to everybody in the chat for helping us make this go well. And have a great day, everybody. This was so fun. What else do I need to say? If you want to watch a sci-fi movie with us tomorrow, you need to be in the Vortex. The Vortex is like our Patreon. You can get a visitor pass for $1.
Visitor pass for $1.
But you have to
Think about it as $1 movie.
Join before tomorrow morning. And you're also going to get a month's worth of stuff for that $1. It's not just for the movie.
And spoiler alert, it's going to be Fahrenheit 451.
Unless somebody jumps into
Unless
the poll
we get
before.
like several people in our Discord voting for another movie.
But you'll see us again here next Friday. And in between, have a great week. Have a great weekend. Thanks for the good vibes. We'll see you again next time.